Hello, hola, bonjour. Hey, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Again, I was reading the chat right before I went live, and you guys always catch me in a giggle. I apologize if I sound a little stuffy. I'm sick, which is why I canceled the live yesterday, and we're doing it today because I'm not that sick. I mean, I'm not dying, right? Mr. Man is here. Mr. Man, would you like to say hello? He will, in his due time. I'm a little chaotic because just like while the intro was playing, my browser crashed, and I thought the whole thing crashed, but then I put it back on and it didn't crash. So you guys didn't even know, but I was having a full panic attack. So welcome to Wednesday. Hello, EU, for our early streams. Um, can I tell you a funny story? And I can because, my narc doesn't watch the channel, but, I was sick. We got these fires going on here. A lot of you guys are affected by the fires, and you guys in New York. Oh, I kind of got a deeper, sexy voice thing going on here today. I haven't been talking. I live alone, so this is the first time I've been hearing myself. Okay. So yeah, New York is way affected worse than we are in Toronto. But I took Joan out for a roll the other day, and holy mackerel, it was like nose pinching. Smoky in the air, smelled like a house was burning somewhere. It was crazy. So I made Mom put on her mask, and I wore my mask. And then the next day I got sick, and I thought it was just all night. It was getting worse, and I thought it was just the smoke. But apparently I've got a cold. So this morning I woke up. This is the funny part that I told you might be funny. None of that other part was funny. This morning I got up and I thought, maybe to be safe, I better do a COVID test because I got a bunch of kits here. Why the heck not? I have the same symptoms. So I do the COVID test and I thought it was positive and I freaked out. So I called Mom right away and said, okay, we're in trouble. I can't see you. I got a quarantine. Like, I'm sick. I got COVID, right? So we worked it all out. And then I go and look at the test and it wasn't positive. I don't have COVID. I just have a cold. I'm not going to tell her though because I get a couple of days off of duty, I mean, I'll take care of her. I'm still in I'm 4,000 phone calls a day. So, oops. feel a little guilty, but only a little guilty. I would be remiss in saying hello. Kat was first, followed by Javi and Aaron. So that's the top three. I know someone in Discord said, just from I have a fever, not a hot flash today. Someone's in Discord said, you just have to focus on one narc instead of two. What do I have here? You see, like Amberlynn, I have notes. You notice Amberlynn has notes now, but mine aren't quotes about people, what people said about me. That's not what my notes are. There is a vlog upcoming. I literally have to only film an extra, like me and Rio saying goodbye. The thing is sitting on the timeline. So probably tonight there'll be a vlog up. Little preview of the vlog. Daddy Tim and I go to Walmart. We touch things. We smell candles. There's Lego. There's a black hat. That's all I'm saying. I noticed Annie Doran is in the chat and isn't doing well because life apparently has decided to kick Annie Doran's ass this year. What's up with that, life? Nobody asked you to do that. So, Annie, I'm really sorry you're still struggling. I've had broken ribs and I know what that's like, and that friggin' sucks because there's not much you can do about it, but just get better. So, and still more tests. You know all the alerts. Wish you all the love. Now, I do want to tell you, Annie Doran, pay attention. When you're feeling up to it and when you're feeling better, I have a friend who would like to talk to you. It's okay. I have a friend who'd like to talk to you. So get in touch with me about that. Sorry. And somebody else noted, I know, Jody. I know, Jody. You know that I know that you know that I know. Somebody noted, this is my last note. Somebody noted that Becky had made a community post today, or maybe yesterday, and it's honest and vulnerable and sad, and she's struggling, but she's trying her best to deal with it. So, go and check Becky's community tab and maybe leave her a little note of support, because Becky damn deserves that, right? I certainly did. I left her a little comment today. So that's my newsy notes. Rio has decided to sit up. I will say it's a dark and stormy, smoky day here. The rain might help wash some of that smoke away. But it makes Rio's eyes. He was over when he, his cam is set up, of course. When he goes to his spot, his eyes look stunning in the light today. Right? You're just like a model today. You're like a supermodel. Work. Vogue, Rio. He doesn't want to Vogue for us. Jan on the Lamb is a member for 11 months. Merc isolation is at least 5 days, she says. Thank you for the super chat. I'll probably do 3. I actually looked it up today, and the guidelines for Ontario have changed to, 24 hours after you stop showing symptoms or something, but wear a mask. A couple days, anyway. Sneak a couple days. Rio is not homophobic. Rio is a drag queen. Are you kidding me? He literally drags. I've seen him drag my bras around. One day I caught him on the couch with the sports bra around his neck. So don't tell me he's a homophobe. He's on the main stage at Pride this year. I, of course, can't go because I'm a new homophobe, and apparently we're not supposed to do those things anymore. I don't know. I keep forgetting. I know, and we looked for our Pride flag today and we couldn't find it. So there, confirmed, homophobe. I know, where's the flag? What did you do with the Pride flag? Cat's got his tongue. Ella, thank you for linking Becky's channel. She could use some support right now. Rio and Drag, what's his drag name? Dallin, I'm not sure. We might have to come up with one in the Discord. Do you have a drag name that you haven't told me yet? I don't speak that language, unfortunately. Kat says, I wish I could go to Pride. Well, I will be streaming Pride this year for sure. Again, being the homophobic asshole that I am. And I will say last year, RuPaul was a good name for a cat, Denver Wild. That should have been your name. Should have been Rue instead of Rio. I streamed Pride Parade last year, and it was a little problematic because my phone kept overheating. And I think this one will too. But there is a way for me to stream directly from my GoPro. So I'll try and work that out. I will say that YouTube is absolutely homophobic because of every upload I've ever done on YouTube. My Pride weekend, I did a Pride video and I did this live stream from Pride, were the lowest paying. I think I made $2 per 1,000 views on the Pride stream, which is, let me just say, criminally lower than what I normally make on a live stream. So, anyway, that's a topic for another day, another time, another place. That just made me think of the peanut bar rap from Community. And if you know that reference, I heart you. Ellis says Rio is waiting for treats, trained by the intro. He is, isn't he? He knows, but he didn't like these last time. Kat says, I'm so looking forward to it. Ella, thank you for the super chat. Did I say that? I'm so looking forward to it. It's sad that those streams don't make money. I don't care if it makes money. It's freaking fun and it's important. It's important. And Toronto's got a flippin' wild Pride, so it's fun to share with everybody. So, all right, Mr. Man, here's these treats, but they're the Kahuna Crunch, and you didn't seem to like these. But, he's finicky. So some days he will like things that he didn't like the other day. Would you like to come for your treats? All right, it's real mukbang time. So we're going to look at Amber's live stream from yesterday. But there are, you're so sweet. I love his little, I just love him. See, today he loves them. There's one over here, silly. I don't want it. You got one more. I don't want it. Eat it. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Now go to your camera. Now go over to your camera, please. Look at his little face. He's so cute. My goodness. Okay, so we're going to look at Amber's live stream, of course. But there are I have last three things on the Bujo. 3 points that I want to discuss today. Three bullet points, so to speak, that I want to hit on today. And I won't keep you in suspenders. I'll tell you what the three of them are now, and then we will go into them later. And I unfortunately, I did not condense the live stream as I promised because I've been sick, and that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. I have fake COVID. But we will edit on the fly as we go through. But the 3 bullet points that I want to stick to today is, number 1, the definition of apology. What is an apology? Number 2, another definition, diagnosis. What is a diagnosis? Who knows what a diagnosis is? Anna Lindstrom, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey. Love your vlogs. Thank you. This one is a lot of walking around again. I just seem to walk around the city a lot. And the third point that honestly, it woke up in my head and it still hasn't left me. The third point I want to touch on is our friend of the channel, and my buddy, Mr. Snowflake. Amber spoke to both of us in her live stream last night. Now, what I'm not going to go into too much today, she's going to talk about it, so we'll breeze through it, is all the essay stuff. So, Oh, Miss Tomato Jam, welcome. You figured out how to connect your shit. All right, see? Stoners aren't stupid. I don't care what you say. Maybe they are, because now I completely forget what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, she came at both of us again. Oh, the essay stuff. That's what I was talking about. I'm sick. I've been drinking a lot of tea, but I'm having coffee for this one. If you're in oh, also maybe here's my fourth point I want to talk about is our Discord. Point number 4, the Discord. We will discuss these as they come up in her stream. But I just wanted you to know, because some of you are a little not. It's been a little dark, right? It gets a little dark, the essay stuff, and honestly, I'm not real comfortable with that stuff. You know, I'm the narc alert. I'm a fully blown, insane, diagnosed by Dr. Amberlynn Reed narcissist. So that's really my niche. The essay stuff is not my, and it's dark, and I'm just not. And that's all I'm going to say on that. I will want to say also before we start, as far as the apology stuff goes, I see you guys in there ride or die for me in her live streams, and I am touched and flattered, and I notice it. Trust me, I see all of you in there. It's amazing. But I do want to say at this point, don't bother. I mean, we can, if you want to use that as holding a mirror up to her character, absolutely. Be my guest, because it is. But don't bother asking her to apologize to me anymore, because it's been, it's been fun kind of watching her on the ropes a little bit, I admit. But like I said in the beginning, her insult to me didn't hurt my feelings, because she doesn't mean anything to me. Her words don't mean anything to me. So her apology would mean nothing to me, and it would be hollow anyway. So it's kind of pointless. And the fact that she will never do it, again, holds a mirror up to her character, not mine or ours. So I think we should just let that go. And like I said, we can always use it. But don't ask her to do it anymore, because at this point I don't want her to. And remember, she, in this live that we're going to cover, actually said, I will never personally apologize to the narc alert. She said that. So, and that's fine, because I do not want her apology. It means nothing to me. So, I just want to put that out there. I appreciate what you guys have done, and it's amazing to see. But it's time to let it go and take the high road on that, because she doesn't know where the high road is. The exit is so far behind her, she can't see it. So we can wave at her from up there. Right? Can you go to your spot so we can put the real cam on? Because we might need the real cam. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Jan on the Lamb says, we're not going to change her. No, we never will. We never will. Ingeborg, he just had Tritos. He won't go sit on his cam. Go sit on your cam. Look at, you're falling asleep anyway. Look at him, he's falling asleep. He'll probably go in a minute. Who's Rio's #1 fan? You have a fan. They're fanboying and girling and theying and theming over you. Ingeborg says he requires more Cheetos. What if I put his sleepy face. What if I put some Cheetos over on his spot? And then we can start with our reaction. Oh, that opened the eyes up a little bit, right? Listen, he works harder than Amber. He was just before the stream, he got up and he went and walked into the bedroom, and I was standing there, and I said to him, where do you think you're going? You can't go in the bedroom right now. It's showtime. You got a show to do. I'm putting your tweets over there so you go sit on your camera. Heroisms. Hello, this is my first chat as a member. Hello, lurks. I'm going to put his tweets over on his camera. Come on. Not supper time yet, silly boy. Come here. Riri. Come here. Want these? There, we conned him into the camera. But you know, he's smarter than we are. He will come back and sit over here in a minute, probably. But the lighting's good over there, right? Bobo. If I can get him to look, you'll see his eyes look beautiful in this lighting. Riri. Rio. He never looks when I call him. Benny Boop says my sister used to call me Riri. Bobo. Mr. Man. He won't look. He's stubborn. Dallin, of course, I didn't even mention. If you look in the art section in our Discord, Dallin, Alan, what's that? Dallin did a gorgeous painting, of Rio. Dallin has so many talents I can't even begin to tell you. Our Discord is amazing. As much as the babies like to think we have a whole Discord just trashing, look at his pretty eyes. Trashing her, trashing Amber really is just only one thread in our Discord of many, and we have formed a community in there. And I firmly believe that if Amber disappeared, a good chunk of that community would still stay around. Maybe not all of it, but a good chunk of it. Oh yeah, you just sit right off camera, you goof. And I'm telling you, amazing, talented, fun, friendly, supportive. I can't say enough good adjectives about the people in the alert community. It's like, I feel like it's a snowball and it just keeps growing and getting better all the time, and it's pretty freaking cool. Garlic Breath and Farts says membership not allowed in Albania. Garlic Breath and Farts, can you join the Discord though, and I will grandfather you in so you don't have to get a membership on YouTube. If you can join the Discord, which you should, anybody can join, but without a membership you can't see anything. You can just join and sit there and see nothing. So join and DM me, and I'll grandfather you in so you don't have to be a member. Brianna, welcome to the community. Did I miss a new member? See, I told you he'd come back here. He's such a goof. He won't sit in his camera today. There's no more. You've had enough now. It's enough. It's enough. You've got supper in an hour and a half. And I don't have to go to Jones tonight. We can have supper together. Yeah, it's be fun. Usually I feed him on the way out the door to distract him, but we'll have supper together tonight, okay? I know, it'll be nice. Oh, just one last thing before we get to the big show. I don't even have YouTube open. What the heck? Literally 3 minutes before I went live. It's so weird. I heard from Crusader Actual, who has moved into their new house, their very first home that they've ever owned. And tomorrow, they moved in like yesterday, and tomorrow they're off to Europe to get married and have a vacay. So he sends his love, and he'll be back soon. And we'll get pictures when he has them. Yeah, but look what he does. Somebody said, Denver says it can, as long as you can see him. Yeah, but look at what he does. He's such an ass. You think, I guess I should put my leg down. That might help. Move over. Rio, that's just rude. You're such a rude, man. Don't look at him giving sass back. Turn around. You're not getting paid for the stream if you sit like that. You're not getting paid for the stream if you sit like that. No. I can't control him. Ingeborg, thank you for the super chat. Ingeborg says, please give my best to Rio and tell him. Pss, pss, pss. Look, his ears are totally twisted backwards. Look, his ears are totally twisted. He's listening to everything, but he won't look. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then we get a little bit tired and we don't want to do the stream. Sorry. All right, let's put this thing up. And by thing, I mean video. I'm not being rude. Bobo, can you go sit in your spot, please? It's so much better when you just sit there. Share screen. Let's continue the conversation. Turn around, blue eyes. How's the cat grass? It's doing very well. I kind of sucked and I forgot to water it for a couple days, but then it grew back. Oh, I'll show you later. We want to watch this, right? Lola Low says Rio is so obsessed with you. He kind of is. He's a quarantine kitty. He was born in quarantine, so like he's kind of used to having me around all the time. He did not approve of the Ella, that's it. He's used to working Wednesdays and not Thursdays. That's it. Hardly Dan. Every now and then he does a purr. Come on. Now you guys are going to have all the lyrics. You don't know how many song lyrics I've changed for him. Next karaoke. I'll sing you some of Rio's songs. Like Daniel from Elton John. I've rewritten the lyrics for him for that. And of course, Rio by Duran Duran. That's a gimme. Aaron says karaoke is Sunday. I think we're going to put it off a little longer because I've been remiss in promoting it. And Sunday is also Jamie's birthday. And Jamie's not a big karaoke gal, so I'd like to do something if she's around that's more fun for Jamie. Felicia, thank you for the super chat. Felicia says, back to work I go painting buildings. I'll finish watching this later. Well, don't fall. don't fall off the building. And yeah, so I'm going to delay it another week probably. Jamie says, I'm famously not a karaoke fan. And it's our moderator, just Jamie's birthday on Sunday. Okay? Amberlynn, you want to talk about building a community? Do you know anybody's birthday in your community? Do you know when they're sick and when they're not better? Just saying. We're going to send Jamie a little care package. Wink, wink. Jen says, I have to get drunk to do karaoke. Yeah, no, I get that. But it's fun and we don't care. It's okay. You can be horrible and it's still fun. It's just about having fun. Seriously. You know, we watch a lot of old movies and they show these parties in the 60s where people just, you know, they get up and entertain and they socially interact with each other and stuff. It's so wild and fun. That's kind of what our karaoke is. It's just a fun, supportive group of people having fun and a laugh. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad. Doesn't matter what you sing. The audio stresses me the hell out, and I've decided it doesn't matter because it's just about the fun, right? All right. I'm sniffly. I'm sniffly. Do we want to see the chat here? Let's add her to the stream. You cannot get hit on Discord. You cannot get on Discord? Garlic Breath and Fart says I cannot get hit on Discord. I think you mean get on Discord. I'm sorry. Well, if you can, DM me and I'll make sure you can get in. Sorry, reading the chat. I'm sick, so patience with me today. Look, I don't have my headphones plugged in. I'm a mess. I'm a literal mess. Oh my goodness. Oh, Annie, get out of here. Annie Dorn says you're sick. Feel better soon. Go on, get out of here. I'm not sick. I have a cold. It's nothing. Thank you for your kind thoughts. Please save them for yourself. Gah. It's just a bloody cold. You are on Discord. Let me see right now, just before we do this, let me see if I can find garlic bread and farts. Is that your Discord name? Let's see if we can't see if we can find you and fix you up. Give me 1 second, you guys. We're doing a live intervention. You're not coming up under that name. I don't see you in here. We'll sort it out later. I promise you. Okay. Do you guys want to watch the chat, or should I make her bigger? No, we need her bigger if we're going to read the... Oh, no. If we're going to read the chat, we need her bigger, yeah? This one. Ella says, get Amber's chat on top chat. And then, yeah, I will. Oh, okay. And then I'm on top chat too, like an idiot. Jamie. I was so proud of myself because as I was popping out the chat thing, I thought, oh, I'm going to put it on live chat right away before Jamie tells me. And then I completely forgot. Is that big enough for you guys to see the chat? We'll just go. Merc, just shut up and play.
Sorry about that. I've been having internet issues, so I just deleted the last one, and in the middle of it, I took off my lipstick. It's still there a little bit, but and
sorry, Jamie, I'm sick and I missed it.
I don't know. It was just like I feel like everything needs to be in one thing. I don't want there to be.
Of course, you did
an overflooded amount of Amberlynn videos. Not in it to win it. What type of?
You're already boring.
Ooh. Okay, let's start again.
Thank you, Jan.
I have a few things written down that I want to talk about. Just to like answer. I've noticed people like saying stuff about it or whatever. So I feel like it's important that we talk about certain things. Okay. So,
gotcha.
The first thing is like, I truly feel like Destiny is doing this for money and not to heal, because like a prime example is her like sitting there with her fiance, like literally laughing, like saying that like me and Chantel, it would be like a sumo wrestling match, like, and like literally just laughing about it. It gives very much like when Chantel's husband like was making a fat joke about me, and like everyone got so.
You know what time it is? It's time for a little Pullman. We got a Pullman, guys. I'm interested in your opinion.
Upset and like enraged at him. Like I remember that whole thing, but like everyone's totally okay with Destiny doing it. It's just like, what, ma'am? I feel like there's a lot of like hypocritical people, and it doesn't make sense how you can have two people who do the exact same thing, but like one side is allowed to get away with it while the other side isn't. So I do think that's really, really interesting. Oh my gosh, Annie, keep me updated. You guys will both be in my thoughts, okay? So
see, look, when you tag me, this is how I see it. I see this big orange thing. That shows up even in my chat. So if you're, my poll says nobody's voted. Do you see a poll? I don't believe nobody would vote. You guys love Pullmans. You voted. Weird. It's saying nothing on my. It still says 0. All right, I'm going to end it and do it again. Stupid poll. Oh, look, now it shows up. Well, let's do it again because we want something weird going on there. Are they in on this together? I have my opinion. You have yours. Let's see. This one is better. Yes, an orange moment, just like my channel color. It's still saying 0. I guess we'll just it's weird. When I end the poll, it shows me all the numbers. So just vote and it'll show us. I'll let it run for a couple
People are
minutes.
saying that it's glitchy. I'm not using my Wi-Fi anymore. I'm using my freaking phone hotspot. So if it's not working very good, my internet sucks at this time of the day because Feline uses a lot of the internet as well. So yeah. Anyways,
so why go live at the same
so the
time
next
as
thing
she's working?
is so
Just saying.
in Destiny's newest like live stream moments, like she's saying how I hold money over people's heads, and like she's trying to put like an ill intention around my good intention.
Amberlynn's word of the month or week is ill intention. This is a biggie for her this month. Ill intention. She knows everybody's intentions, and we're all ill. Today I do actually have ill intentions. It's common cold intentions, but you know. Angelina Dugan, welcome to being completely alert. Way more alert than I am today.
And it's really fucking annoying because like in her first video, she literally said, which I put in quotes, Amberlynn,
hi Maddie,
likes to pay for people because she's a good person and out of the goodness of her heart. These are things that
I love these notes. The only notes she has, she writes down, what she's written down as notes are quotes from people that are backing up her stuff. That's what her notes are. It's so... Okay, I'm not going to say it. It's a trait. We'll get into that.
She has said. So it's like, she's literally lying. Why do you want to go to North Korea? That's actually something that I wrote down. I don't actually want to. I didn't know what was going on over there. And then people started saying, oh my God, Amberlynn will go to North Korea. I was so confused. And I realized that like South Korea and North Korea, they're all different.
140 IQ. South Korea and North Korea, they're different. Can I make her video bigger? Probably. That's as big as I can make it. Is that any better? Now, what makes me curious about this, I'm always fascinated. Personally, I've always been fascinated by North Korea, watched pretty much every damn documentary on North Korea ever done. Fascinated by it. How could you not know about North Korea? And question number 2. Flynn is apparently a graduate of a university. How can you be content with a partner that is really that unintelligent? I mean, you don't have to be a Rhodes Scholar to understand basic world politics. Just the most basic world politics. And North Korea is fascinating. So everybody talks about it because it's such a weird anomaly, much like Amberlynn.
I'm not a geography girly. I, for the longest time, thought Alaska was a country. Y'all know this. Y'all have seen this, that I do not know.
She thinks Alaska's a country. So 60% of... Oh, you guys! See, I heart you. Because I don't think they're in on this together either. And 60% of you say no, and 39% of you think they are. She's an American and she doesn't know that Alaska is a state? Holly is a member for 1 month. Holly, thank you for being an alert member for 1 month. Says, I'm reading Yamoni Park right now and she's in North Korea. Yeah, I've watched a lot of her videos. There is some controversy about her too, though, right? But that's another story. She's got a YouTube channel, right? Is that the one with the YouTube channel? She thinks Alaska's a country. Or she thought. She's smart now.
World problems that I should know. So I'm very, very sorry. What's your favorite era to rewatch of yours? Ooh.
None of it.
Probably.
It's all embarrassing and shameful, so none of it.
I don't know, actually.
None of it. How could you look back on that catalog of work and like any of it, Amber? There's nothing there to be proud of. Am I necessarily looking back at my catalog of live reactions and say I'm really proud of that work as a video? No. It's a fun thing to do with my community. It's great fun. But I can look back at my body of work and go, I loved that Planet Amber series. I think it was creative and funny. I think it was well done. I think the poetry series I did, Mr. Snowflake, I did that before you, and I wore that damn beret before you too. That was a riot. But Amber doesn't have anything to look back on like that. She doesn't. What is she going to look back on? We named our vaginas?
To do more live streams. Well, miss these. I agree. This stuff with Destiny is very hypocritical. Don't let it get to you. She's not worth the mental space. Focus on you. Thank you so much, Chris. You're amazing. And then the Code Red incident. So when she shared about the Code Red incident, like she was saying how I freaked out because she wanted.
I'm going to skip all this stuff because we get into the essay stuff, but I just want to say to clarify. Oh, let's see what she says about.
See her mom.
I'll wait till she brings it up.
She wanted to go see her mom, which means her mom was not around, right? Crystal, I feel like honestly, my relationship with her was the calmest, most kindest, most gentle relationship I have ever.
Megan B says, Destiny told Karina Kaboom in a comment that they weren't in on it together. I think I saw that. But if they were on it, if they were, that's what she would say. But I don't believe they are, because I think Amber's ire seems very genuine, and I don't think she's that good an actor. Sorry.
Been in, hands down. Like, that girl has a beautiful soul, a beautiful heart. There is no one in this world like her. There was never any like ill with her. Everything was just beautiful.
Ill intent.
Honestly. Oh yeah, this just goes to show that people hardcore just believe rumors. Why do you block so many words?
I hate to say that I think that Mr. Snowflake has some proof about that upcoming, but I'm not getting into
super
that.
chats. Example 20-piece
nuggets
is the only way I can say that. That's not true. I do block words that are like offensive or things that I don't want to talk about, but you could definitely say 20-piece nuggets because I am not ashamed. See, people say it was blocked, but I don't think it was blocked. I see it right here. Is piece spelled wrong? I'm not going to say I have dyslexia because I don't, but I spell that word wrong all the time. Is it IE or EI? Because it's there. What she did have blocked was Casey. And then I told Ella to spell it differently, and it got through. Did I spell peace wrong? She blocked fat. I don't blame her for blocking fat, to be honest. I think I have my blocked words, I think, is the F word and the N word. I think that's it. I don't blame her for blocking fat, honestly. That I've had plenty of 20-piece nuggets in my lifetime. So I wouldn't block that at all. Can you shout out my boyfriend, Damien? Hi, Damien. He is watching. Also, Amber, you deserve more appreciation. You're such an icon. And I love the child into me as a teenager. So, first things first. I don't want to use the word because I am being confused and conflicted. SA. Oh my God, you're amazing. Thank you so much. A lot of people here monetize because of some of the things I talk about because it is age to the. Sorry, I'm just trying to skip through this stuff here. Okay, I don't remember, but I don't want to miss what she said about my friend. I said that I had when I was 14 a reaction channel. Consider harassment as essay me. When I use the A word, assault, I consider harassment as an assault. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is a reaction channel named Jordy.
No, I want to address this part,
In his
Jody.
exact words in his newest live stream, he said this: assault just means you made someone scared.
Okay, she's not misquoting him, but she's taking him slightly out of context. Now, I will say, I don't agree with Jordy on this. But I actually do agree with Amberlynn Reed on this, because as a 13-year-old girl, if adult men are hitting on you, that's all I'm going to say. But that's not what Jordy was talking about in that context. He was talking about something else, and she's taken it like she did when she did the Zach reaction, where she took it all out of context. That's what she's doing here with Jordy. Now, that said, I don't necessarily agree with what he said there either, but she is making it worse than it seemed. Not that it's great. I don't know. I just didn't agree with it either way, but she's not using it properly. She's,
So again, I'm going to read that again. Assault just means you made
read it again, of course, because it's
a man. Snowflake not speak up because those stories, girl as a 6 and 7 year old. So for someone, a man, Snowflake, to be questioning if I went through that as a little girl, as a 6 and 7 year old, and B, as a teenager who was 14, you are disgusting. You are everything wrong in this world.
Yeah, gosh, you know what? I woke up this morning thinking about that. I literally woke up this morning thinking about that. Now, I don't understand why it's worse because he is a man. This is tough for me, you guys, because I really don't want to get in. This is not what I talk about. I don't think he ever questioned the event. I think he questioned the retelling of it. I think Amber has admitted to. It's so hard because we don't know. See, this is it. I don't want to get into the details. Angelina, Jordy said he had proof of the Code Red scandal. Angelina, apparently what that was Jordy doing a skit. So I don't know anything about that. I didn't watch it, but I heard about that. Men can be victims of SA, and I would imagine it's just as bad for them. Because humans. So I think it's irrelevant that he's a man. I don't think he ever said he disbelieved that it happened. Not disgusting. What Mr. Snowflake does is compile things that Amberlynn Reed has said and present them to us. Sometimes he offers his opinion on them because guess what? Amber's a public figure and Amber has monetized every trauma that's ever happened to her. You want to know what's disgusting? Posting photos of your blood clots online. That's kind of what I think is disgusting. Questioning, what's the word I'm looking for? Questioning differences in your story, whatever the topic is, I think is fair game if you've made that story public and monetized it. Never said it didn't happen. Never said it didn't happen. Don't recall him ever saying that. I've kind of gotten to know Mr. Snowflake a little bit. Behind the scenes, because so much goes on behind the scenes. Mr. Snowflake is a gentleman, okay? Her calling him disgusting really rubbed me the wrong way. You can call me disgusting. Wouldn't bother me as much as her calling him disgusting. Because all he's doing is uncovering things. Look at her face. Uncovering things like she's listening to me. All he's done is uncovering true facts from her past. I will admit we all change. You know, if you dug through my Facebook from 20 years ago, there's probably stuff in there I'd be embarrassed about too. But I don't think there's anything in there I'd be truly ashamed about. I've calmed down a little bit from this morning. I was on fire this morning, but Mr. Snowflake is a gentleman, and we support what he does. You know, it's funny because there's actually, in the Amberlynn Reid commentary community, there are reaction channels that I might call disgusting. I can't even recall any names, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. But there are some people that speculate and try and create controversies. There's people out there who's doing that, and that's disgusting. Presenting facts and giving an opinion, not disgusting, not even against terms of service. Don't come for Mr. Snowflake. You're not going to win that fight. He's got too much support. You know, people with the 140 IQs.
Because those stories are true and they did happen to me.
Nobody doubted that.
And this is why victims do not speak up.
This point really pisses me off. Because I'll tell you what this is. You know, since Amberlynn already diagnosed me as a narcissist, here, we're going to get into this now. Point number 2. What is a diagnosis? All right, I need to get a little bigger for this. Sorry. And I'm all sniffly. What is a diagnosis? Now, let's break down the intro to my channel. She's going to get into this later, and we'll just cover it all now, okay? This channel is for fun and entertainment purposes only, and strictly my opinion. We're going to put that out there right off the bat. The next thing I said is we're going to point out traits that are similar to traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder. I'm not saying you're showing the traits of narcissism. I'm saying that we look at people's traits that are maybe similar to those traits. Because guess what? We all have them. I know I'm playing 4D chess here with you, Amber. That's the twist of the channel. We all have those traits. I've got some of those traits too, but sadly, you seem to have all of them, and that's why we tend to pick on you a little bit more. I'm waiting for you to do the narc alert on me where you can show my entitlement, my huge sense of entitlement, and some of the other shit that I can't think of right now. I don't diagnose you as a narcissist. And when somebody brought that up in her chat, they said, Merc literally says not a diagnosis in her opening. Amber's response was, oh, she says that, but she implies different. Are you trying to silence me, Amberlynn Reid? Am I not allowed an opinion? Because I pretty much put it right out there at the beginning of the video, just like most of us do, because we know how you operate. This video is for fun and entertainment purposes, strictly my opinion. So am I not allowed to have an opinion anymore? You put your shit out there publicly, which means I'm allowed to have an opinion on it. And if you're telling me that I can't, then you're silencing me. Why are you dehumanizing me, Amber? Quite frankly, you're dehumanizing me. It's true. Who said that first? Vanessa. No, Too Long didn't play. You don't feel any need to apologize to me. She says this coming up too. I'm going to let it all go right now because I'm on a roll. Coming up, she also says I will not personally apologize to the narc alert. Sorry. It's a quote. Let me check my notes. She said this, I will not personally apologize to the narc alerts, right here in my little quote notes that I wrote down. Like I said in the beginning, I don't want her apology. It doesn't mean anything to me, so I don't care that she won't apologize. But honestly, you ridiculous, stupid woman. If 2 videos ago, when I was sitting in your live stream and you knew I was there, you would have simply said, narc alert, I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have said that. Boom! It would have been finished. Done. Ancient history lore in the history books. But you're going to keep it going because you have to be a runt about it. I don't need your apology. I don't care. And I've told my people to stop asking you for one because it means nothing. But stop saying you gave one because you didn't. I got a definition up here. Let me just switch screens here for a minute. Sorry, I'm sick, I woke up saucy this morning. I'm a little sick. Present. Stop screen. Okay, I gotta share a new screen here. I'm gonna show you what I put up here. It's a little article here called How to Apologize. I thought maybe we could go through this quickly since Amberlynn doesn't understand. She also said the apology she gave was good enough for her. That's good enough for her, and that's all that matters. Not quite what an apology is. Okay, definitely a pigeon is a member for 4 months. Super Chat says it means nothing to Merc. Whoosh, Vianetta. Whoa, Vianetta. Not sure what that means. Sounds good, though. So, how to apologize? We're going to go through this just so you understand basically what it is. What is an apology? Well, an apology is a statement with 2 key elements. It shows you feel remorse, and it acknowledges the hurt that your actions caused to somebody else. Now, I know as an empath, you probably have all of this built in, but for all the assholes in the crowd, I just want to go over it so they all understand. Why should you apologize? Well, because apologies can destroy your reputation. Saying that it says to rebuild relationships. We don't have to rebuild one. We never had one. That's fine. But it opens up a dialogue. We don't really need to do that either. But here's what you should do. Apologizing can help you to act better in the future. It can help you maintain your self-respect and restore your integrity in the eyes of others. That's a biggie, Amber. Integrity. Why don't you look that word up and start using it as much as you use ill intent? Consequences? Well, it could damage your relationships, harm your reputation, or even limit your career opportunities. Not that you have one. Here, just zip to the end here. How to apologize properly. Express remorse for your mistake. Admit responsibility. Make amends. And promise that it won't happen again. I just wanted to go through that in case Amber didn't understand what an apology is. It's not a panacea of words to make you feel better about your own self. And it's not even to make me feel better, quite frankly. Jody, thank you. Merc and Amber, besties for life. We are. We both watch H3. There's a lot of things. Shannon Ray says, I got pissed when Zachary Michaels claimed without proof that ALR apologized. Like, what girl? No, she didn't. Not even poorly. She didn't. Shannon, thank you for that, but he backtracked on that. I watched that. Actually, I was falling asleep on the couch because I was sick yesterday. I was listening to it. And he did backtrack on that. He said, I went back and I watched the video and I went back and I read the community post and he went, you know what? Not really an apology. But at this point, like I said to you guys today, time to let it go because it ain't going to happen. So I agree with him. Like I said, continue to use it if you want. While we're at it. Oh. Sorry, this stuffy nose is really rather annoying. Oh, that's too complicated. I got something else here on the back burner, but let's go back to the video. Let's let her. I've ranted enough now. Let's go back and see what. Oh, why do I always hit that thing? Damn it. Where's me? Tippy tiny. Boom. All right. Oh, now I got.
Like, this has happened way too many times. It's not okay. And again, people are twisting my words, and that'll continue to happen.
Amber, shut up for a minute. Blessed with a perfect life is here. Blessed with a perfect life. I'm so glad to see you. Blessed says I was just released from the hospital again. I came home Sunday evening. It's good to see you and Rio. I hope you start feeling better soon. Listen, all you guys are in way worse health than I am. Don't worry about me. I just have a cold. I want you guys to feel a whole lot better. I'm glad you're home though. That's good.
And I know that will happen, but you can literally look at the screenshot. Yes, I said I was molested. That was when I was 7 years old, 6 or 7, excuse me.
Skip that part. Sorry, I promised you would skip that part. Yeah, Zach was cool. Zach said exactly what, honestly, perfect what Zach said. I've always been a Zachary Michael fan. I think he's pretty reasonable.
Press 1 if you guys can hear me and if it's okay. Please, please, please.
Knows, my goodness. Hearing it.
Because sometimes I can't tell if people are just like saying it's glitchy, but it's really not. Oh, people. Okay. Oh my
God, Amber, learn how to
because
YouTube.
We did talk about like how she had issues with alcohol and stuff. No, she was sober when that happened. It was right before Destiny and I were going into work, and I'm getting. Please say hi to my girlfriend Rachel. We love you so much. Oh, Rachel and Millie, hello, hello. Thank you guys.
You know what I always find interesting is how she can watch this chat zip that speed and she can always pick out the positive comments. I don't see them. Like, was that real? Are these real chats real? I mean, are these positive chats that she reads out, are they real? Like, what did she just say? Did you see that in the chat?
Please say hi to my girlfriend Rachel. We love you so much. Oh, Rachel and Millie, hello, hello. Thank you guys. Yeah, she was sober for that. Press 1 if it's not
super
glitching,
chat,
please.
of course. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Spoony Nerd, thank you for the super chat.
Okay.
Why can't I post it? Spoony says Amber is a jar of expired mayonnaise.
So another thing is I'm like being called a cheater and stuff, and I want to clarify it that I once was. When I was a teenager, I definitely was. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of guilt when doing so, but the last time I cheated was about 16, 17 years old. I was in Patamara because that was the name that he gave me for him.
The other thing I wanted to say about the snowflake thing is this is classic narc behavior, is to put down the people that she doesn't address the issue, she addresses the person. So she's trying to diminish Mr. Snowflake's credibility and make him look bad rather than addressing the actual argument. So, you know, that's the other point I wanted to put in there for our boy.
And when I filled that out, I was 17 years old. A lot of people think that I was an adult when me and him started dating. We're actually only a year and a half apart. I was 16 when we started dating, and we were together for almost 4 years. And I was 20.
Why is she telling us this story? It means nothing. Right? Some story about dating a guy in high school? Have we ever heard this before, that she dated a guy in high school for all this time? I don't know. And she cheated on that guy, and I don't care. Nobody cares.
I might block the word glitch because if people are just trolling, then it makes it to where I can't talk. I can't express what I'm trying to say.
No, God, we wouldn't want that. Learn how to YouTube, Amber, for the love of God.
Thought and stuff. So.
Wait, the guy is Casey? But Casey hadn't transitioned then, had they? I'll tell you something honestly, as an old AF cis whatever things I am, I do have a little bit of a problem understanding the correct way. She is using the right pronouns. So if she's referring to the person that she was with and that person was female at that time, should she still correctly refer to them as he? Blink says Amber's doing the right thing. You use current pronouns even when referring to someone in the past. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Now I know, and I will always do it the right way. It's something I've always wondered about, to be honest. Thank you guys. You guys are like resoundingly telling me yes. So the he she's talking about is Casey. See, I was confused. Thank you. Yeah, no, I know, just because they were presenting female. But I thought that they were still identifying as female in a lesbian relationship with Amber at that time. I stand corrected completely. Long White Cloud, Claire, thank you for the super chat. Says, get well soon, Merc. Love you more than a seafood boil. Don't choke on those potatoes. Merc's heart grew 3 sizes today. Yeah, the old homophobic Grinch finally learned about gender pronouns. Thank you.
See, I don't even remember where I was.
You guys got to have like a web page that I can check every day so I can keep up to date. I never want to insult anybody, but sometimes things slip by on me. I'm old.
Oh, yeah. So I suggested, okay, let's be in an open relationship then because I was not happy. I'm not going to get into why I wasn't happy, okay? Because we already know, and yeah. So
We know why you
whatever.
weren't happy, Amber. You talked about Casey's
Stop licking
binder,
your
you
damn lips. I don't even notice that
transphobic
I do that.
human
I'm
being.
sorry. Hold on.
Zornback, I agree. Me too.
How do you feel about the narc alert having a Discord where they make fun of you all day? Do you think it's justified because you laughed at a heart attack? Have a great day. Thank you. I have no comment, honestly. She could do what she wants. So yeah, I was in an open relationship.
I kind of think Amber's afraid to say anything about me. Because I think she knows it would be wading into dangerous territory, not because of me, but because of the support of you guys. I think the first time she made that comment in that live stream, that purple and blue thing that she had going on, remember she tried to backtrack and say, I was just trying to see what other people would do, and I was right. You guys all were all supportive for her. I think that kind of got to her. I think she was taken aback by the show of strength and support that you guys gave me, and which is freaking amazing. Even if it wasn't me, it was for the right reasons. And I think she knows it's such a messy situation that she can't really say too much about me. Plus, my videos are not, she can't say too much about the videos. Maybe the live reactions. Am I a little saucy? Do I call her a runt? Absolutely. Sometimes you deserve it. And guess what? Strictly my opinion. Don't silence me.
I wasn't the only one who had
she was the perfect Sully.
Other like girlfriends in that relationship.
Somebody said she went out for Halloween as a bruise. I thought that was fun. She looked like a bruise.
Relationship. He also had someone, and it made me realize that like this is not what I like and stuff. So it was very much an open relationship. I know a lot of people keep getting that confused and say I cheated. Like, why would I online like openly cheat on my partner? That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. So
I know. You're gonna move your camera. Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna move because clearly Rio's not gonna go to the couch. He's very cozy. All right. There he is. It's calming, right? To have the boy there.
So yeah, I just had to like clarify that I'm not a cheater, and I don't believe in the whole once a cheater always a cheater thing, because it's clear, like, I'm 32 years old and I haven't cheated since I was 16. So that says a lot. um
You know,
I
I
already
got
talked
it.
about the North Korea thing.
Here's how equitable I am. I agree with her there too. I don't think what you do in high school is necessarily indicative of who you are as an adult. Although I don't think she's changed much, but who's to say? I don't I that's how I feel anyway. Ingeborg says I'm 32 and I've never cheated in my life. Fair enough. Hey, Mr. Snowflake, did you hear all the nice things I said about you? Mr. Snowflake is here, you guys. Mr. Snowflake says she cheated in her 20s, but I'll get to that. Well, then that's fair game, I'd say. That is fair game. Look at the chat goes crazy. Guess who's here? Guess who's here? You know who's here? It was point number 3 on my list today, Mr. Snowflake. Put some snowflakes in the chat to say hello to. You know who he is? He's a man. You guys, he's a man. He's not allowed to have any opinions. He's a man. Can we get rid of the big glass for a minute while we talk to Mr. Snowflake? Look at the chat, Mr. Snowflake. They love you. Don't be sorry for being a man. I already told you in Discord we kind of love that about you. That's one of our favorite things about you. You're not just a man, you're a gentleman, and we love that about you. You can go back and watch if you weren't already here all the nice things I said. I'm not saying them again. My Discord loves you so much, you might as well be part of it. Might as well be what do they call us? Meow Flake. That's our channel couple name, Meow Flake. Rio thinks it works for him. Garlic Breath and Fart says Jimmy Bunker is a real man. We haven't seen Annie Doran is in the chat. Mr. Snowflake and Annie, you guys should chat. Annie, when you're up to it, Mr. Snowflake is in my Discord and he would love to chat with you. Valentine would like to see the bulge. There's only Rio here. Valentine, there's no bulge. Snow lurks. Rio is also a man and not allowed to have an opinion. Yeah, I'm sorry that you have to be a man in the Amberverse. That's a shame. If you had a pair of boobs, you could have an opinion. No, I'm not allowed to have an opinion either. What's that about? It's not because I'm a man. No, kiss. You guys. See the chat? They did note. You're making me blush. They did notice the Tyson makeup, okay? That's all I'm saying. We notice all the subtle little things you do. Don't fool yourself. Look, Rio's not impressed. What are you doing? Okay. What is he talking to you? He's always talking to me, aren't you? I know, you have a lot to say. But then again, he's only a man. Why would I listen to him? Mr. Snowflake has a lot more to come for us. And we're kind of, there's a lot. That's a nice angle, Rio. There's a lot going on in the background, behind the scenes. And I'm going to try and support Mr. Snowflake. When he does stuff, I'm going to try and do kind of the same topic, so we can keep the community on point. The whole cartel approach, right? Jody, thank you for the super chat. Jody, you don't have to super chat, ridiculous woman. Jody says, Merc and Flake missing the gym. I know what you're saying. You're such an asshole. He's probably gone now. No, he's just quiet. So isn't that a nice angle of the man? Don't knock the camera over. Don't, Jesus. I said don't do that. All right. Can you thirsty lurts put yourselves, get your clothes back on, take a drink of water, have a breath, maybe pull out a fan. I hope, you should all have your fans around for, you never know when one of the boys is going to drop into the chat. Don't do that. Don't knock it over, please. Can Valentine says, can Snowflake can kiss the cam too? Oh, Mr. Snowflake. I'm sorry. They're all so thirsty. That's why we love them, though. I know, Rio knows it too. All right, let's get back and slog through the end of this, because I don't... She's insulted Snowflake, and she's insulted our Discord. Like as if she has a clue what a good Discord is. But she's not done insulting Merc yet, so let's go back and let's get through this big last ordeal. I love the new Rio cam angle.
What else? Oh yeah, another thing is like a lot of people were like asking, why weren't you more worried about bleeding for as long as you were? Like this is back to like the cancer topic, and it was very much because like when you do a simple Google search, hormonal issues and stuff like that, and like doctors did say that. They said, because you're white, because you're weight. Sorry, I feel like I'm disassociating a little bit.
No, what you're doing is lying, and your chat is banging. And as a YouTube live streamer, when your chat is really banging, it's very hard to read the chat. It's very hard to read the chat, and that's why I apologize all the time, because sometimes people feel like I'm ignoring them, and I'm not. It's just that some of you guys have grown with me, and as we get bigger and busier, it's really hard to read the chat when you're live streaming. I always go back and watch the stream later so I can read the chat and see what I might have missed. But it is hard to read the chat. So you're not disassociating, you're being distracted, is what's going on there. Why does everything have to be a symptom or a syndrome or an illness? Can you not just pick at scabs or get distracted? Like, does it always have to have a medical condition? Here's the other thing I wanted to say. This is a woman who said to us with her whole chest that she just feels intuitively in her gut that she knows more than medical professionals, okay? She just knows it intuitively. Well, then why did you free bleed for 2 years? Come on. Nobody's buying this story.
This happens every time I live stream. I like lose every like thought that I have. It's so weird.
Yeah, because if I had 500 people screaming insults at me in the chat, I'd lose track of what I was saying too, Amber. Congratulations, you're a human being. Because we know that none of these lovely things you read in the chat are actually even in the damn chat. It's all insults. This is like a really bad thing to do for your health. It's a really great thing to do for us, and we appreciate it and we thank you.
Whoo, because of your weight. And stuff like that. So I did want to like make that clear that like I had a lot of like reasons to where I was like being delusional in that situation where
such as to
I was
where,
telling myself, because doctors were also telling me, oh, it's because of your weight or because of the UTI or because of this and because of that. So yeah.
Would you guys stop bothering Mr. Snowflake about his bulge? You will get the bulge when he's ready to give you the bulge. Just get off the bulge.
Sometimes like I feel like I leave my body a little bit. It's like hard to explain. I don't know.
Because you're making it up.
I like don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, because you're making it up.
And like I literally forget words. It's weird.
Well, we know that.
Oh yeah, someone sent me, because I'm not a Twitter girly. I hate Twitter. I haven't had a Twitter in years. I literally hate Twitter. I think I tried to do Twitter again and I was like, this place.
It's so weird. She has to say things 6 times. Like, she can never say. I notice this a lot when I'm editing. She can't just say, I hate Twitter. Go on to the next thought. I'm not a Twitter girly. I really hate Twitter. Twitter I don't like. I hate to do on Twitter. I never go on Twitter. She's got to say it like 18 times. What? Let's see how many times she says it. Because we don't understand. I don't like Twitter. It's not, because we're too stupid to understand her.
Twitter girly. I hate Twitter.
1,
I haven't
2,
had a Twitter in years.
3,
I literally hate Twitter.
4.
I think I tried to do Twitter again and I was like, this place is scary. I don't like
5.
it. But
5
people
times.
were sending me like screenshots
5
of
times.
things that Zach was saying, like how he hates my live streams because he has to actually put in work and like sit and watch them. And I was LOLing so.
Okay, I was kind of LOLing when he said that too, not because for the same reason she was, but because I can relate with him. Because we have to cut out things like you saying I hate Twitter 5 times in a row to get a point across. That's why it's hard to edit your live streams, because they're so boring. And the rest of us don't LOL. We laugh, okay? I was LOLing. It was totes hilarious.
hard.
32
It's just like a perfect
140
example
Mensa
of like,
member.
why are you reacting then if it's so much hard work on you to sit
It's
and
not
like
hard work.
watch me at 2 times
tedious.
speed? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, we do usually. We do usually watch you at 2 times speed.
Destiny does not know who my girlfriend is. Destiny did not smell bad. No.
You guys are funny.
I'm trying to read the super chats for sure. Is there anything else I need to clarify?
I know she's almost hang in there. Baby.
Someone asked if Mendy worked when I lived with her. No, she did not. And was asking if I paid for my own food. Yes, I did. Because like I said, I was making money from YouTube. Around that time when I was living with Mendy, I was making about $1,500 a month, which is not a lot. But I was able to pay for my food and I was able to
barely
give her money and stuff like that. Yes, I have seen the movie Precious. Thoughts on Destiny's sister saying you smell. Destiny's sister was always so fucking sweet to me, so that like definitely shocked me. Was it your cousin, your dad's friends, or your previous partner? Get your story straight. Why can't they all be true?
Why can't
like
it be
the
both?
story is confusing, depending on when I ate the eggs. And now that I'm like older, it's like gotten a lot better. My mom.
How many times has she talked about eggs? Oh, here's the other thing I was going to say, why she feels like she's disassociating when the chat is banging and she can't read it. Because she has no content and she has no personality, so she can't really carry a live stream on her own. And the entire content of her live stream is based on the questions that come from the chat. So when the chat is moving really quickly and all she can see is negative shit and she can't find a positive thing to focus on, she disassociates. That's my theory anyway. She has no content. She can't carry it. She can't. Even when she tells a story, it's boring. She just told us how much she hates Twitter 5 times to get the bloody.
Mom and my aunt also have the same thing. So, do you enjoy matcha? No.
See, me either. We're twinsies.
Where do you and Destiny stand? We're not friends. Do I like tomatoes? No.
See, I believe salsa. Did that not look really genuine? We're not friends. That looked genuine to me, and I don't think she's that good an actor.
We're not friends. Do I like tomatoes? No. But I like salsa.
The same way that she dismissed the narc alert about the Discord, she can do whatever she wants. And then she just went right into the next question. She does not want to talk about Destiny. She does not want to talk about me.
But I just don't like tomatoes.
She can try and play the victim card with Mr. Snowflake, which is why she will talk about him in such horrible terms. Because that's about the SA thing, and she can make victim about that. That's why she'll talk about him, but she can't say that about me.
You always called it an allergy. Well, if I did call it an allergy, it's because I didn't know the difference between the intolerance, and then once I learned that, I'm like, oh my god, that makes more sense because I wasn't allergic. So yeah.
care about the eggs.
My boyfriend and I get tummy aches from eggs. Yeah, you're probably just egg intolerance. It sucks. It hurts. Sometimes it literally feels like you have.
Shut up. Sorry. I just sometimes have to just do that. I told you we were going to edit on the fly.
Oh my god, it is. It is her. Oh my god.
It's
So you're
Destiny.
literally at work watching me. You're a creep. Why are you texting her? Because she texts me.
I don't think
Do I
they're
still
in.
get gallbladder attacks? I don't get them like.
I don't think they're in on this, you guys. I really don't. I need to recall it. Ricola. How is that creepy? I know. Quite frankly, Amberlynn, you're probably watching this. Ew! What a creep! People can watch YouTube videos. It's not creepy. She wants to hear what the hell you're saying about her. That's definitely not creepy. I know. Ricola.
Hardcore attacks, but I do get some like
Ugh.
gallbladder pain, which to me like is just like this
Oh,
pain where it's
sorry.
like you could deal with it, but like actual
moved.
attacks is like,
No.
oh my god, like rocking back and forth, like crying. So I haven't had that in a while, no. Oh, thank you. People are saying my makeup's pretty. Speaking of it, I have something in my eyeball. Would you invite Destiny to the live? Yeah, I would.
Why? By the way, Destiny hasn't answered me. Destiny, if you happen to watch this, I don't know if you would. I did send you an IG, but I sent it under Siamese Real, which was the IG account that I happened to be signed into. And now you all know that Rio has an Instagram account, but really don't get excited. He quit uploading a long time ago, and he never uploads anymore. So there's a few there, but so I did reply to Destiny because she said that she would let me interview her if you didn't hear that in her live stream. And I wrote to her and I said I will be very fair and respectful. I'm a survivor of narcissistic lifetime abuse, so I understand what you may have gone through. We'll see. Claire and Long White Cloud, thank you so much for the super chat. Says super chat for the man. Rio, please be extra cozy and take care of Merc. He is. He slept right up near my chest last night, and he doesn't normally do that. I love that.
I would. I'd be like, tell your lies here. Tell your lies here. Why won't you address Libby? There's nothing to address. Libby was just like Destiny's sister, but like not with blood. And she was around us a lot. It just felt like she was family, honestly. That's what it felt like. Because Destiny felt like family, so then Libby like felt like family, and Destiny's mom felt like family. That's just how it was.
Moondance, absolutely. Moondance says Rio gave up Insta quicker than Amber gives up. As soon as he wasn't a cute baby anymore, then he stopped uploading.
Did I? Oh my god, someone just said, did you ever sit on Destiny? No, I did not do that.
This is really
But
weird.
this reminds me of my last live stream where I said that I sit on Feline, and I think people were confused by what I meant by that. I meant like I sit on her lap, like how girlfriends do. I have some band-aids because I've been, oh my god, my excoriation's so bad.
Can you picture that? I know she's going to say I'm horrible now and I'm disgusting, but let's be realistic. Not shaming anybody, Amber weighs more than a quarter ton. I can't imagine having somebody that weight sitting on my knee. It just doesn't make sense to me. Is this part of the dainty delusion? It's just really weird. Ella, I can't even say that, but I will certainly post it here so everybody can read it. Well, you did tag me, and now you've been publicly shamed. Or applauded, depending on the mood of the crowd. Here, we'll hide that. Snark Flakes. Snark Flake is good, but Meow Flake is cute. Cowboy Dog says, someone suggested that she likely puts her leg on Wipey, Fleen, while on the couch and calls it sitting on her lap. I know, Jody. Ella is the nice one, Jody says. Ella's the nice one. Jody's the troublemaker, and look what's going on here. I don't buy any of this.
I sit on her lap like, girlfriends do, and
No,
a lot
I don't
of
think
people
she
took
does.
that as like a feeder thing. Like, ma'am, no.
No, I don't think it's a feeder
nothing
thing.
about
I think it's a
feeders.
lie. I think she wants to, in her head, think she's the dainty little girlfriend that her athletic girlfriend can pick up and carry around. And I just think that's what it is in her head. Because, she's told us she's delusional about her size before.
Do you ever think Destiny would do this? Did I ever think that she would do this? No, because we talked about it before, and Destiny's like, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not that type of person. Da 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 da. But it's like all the tea that Destiny has on me isn't even fucking tea. It's like lukewarm water. It's like, bitch, what is this? Like, I don't understand.
I believe they're not like.
You
Come
said
on.
you never seen your ex online, huh? I don't know what that means. What's a garlic bread? Like, I'm lost.
What did Paige say?
Destiny says you smell like seafood boil. Okay, Carla, I love that. Meanwhile, me, 120 pounds, feeling too heavy to sit on my boyfriend. Trust me, when Flene's like, sit on my lap, like, I wouldn't do it. I never would do it. And it's like, she wants to treat me as if I'm in a smaller body, because for so long I felt like I've been nothing but my weight. So she tries to treat me
created that
as a normal person. And it means a lot to me, because like
you created that reality for yourself. You put yourself on YouTube and you made a public joke of yourself. You picked thumbnails, you wore clothing, you ate on camera and made pictures of that and posted them as thumbnails to make a fucking joke out of yourself for money. So you created that. We didn't do that. That's who you gave on a silver platter. That's who you presented to us. So that's what we're reacting to, Amber. Mashed potato sandwich. Well, holy carb, what are you trying to kill me, mashed potato sandwich? Thank you for the super sticker.
I felt like just inadequate as a person.
Holy carbs.
So yeah. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Can I record it? I'm dead. No, she doesn't like crushing, smothering. Like, it's not like that, y'all. Like, it's not like that. Holy shit. How did your dad take you to get your nose pierced at 12 when you were in foster care? Because depending on where I was living, there was like outside visits where they were allowed to like pick you up and like take you somewhere for like 6 hours, 8 hours, and it was during that.
Look at the chat. I'll apologize to the Narc Alert. Oh, Crusader was saying that.
Yeah, I love you so much. Thank you for existing. Thank you.
That's Crusader.
That was super sweet.
Thank you, Alex.
Ads are going to start in a minute, but you guys can skip them. That is an option. I guess they have that set up for live streams now.
I proved this in my short. Yes, they do have it set up for live streams, but you have the option to toggle that. When I started this stream, I saw the box, and guess what I didn't do? I didn't click it. So you won't be getting any ads during the live stream. I will add ads on replay, but I feel like if you're here for the live stream, you shouldn't have to sit through ads. Amber, however, does feel like you should have to sit through ads. Now, not only can you toggle that box, so YouTube will automatically add ads throughout the live stream for you, you can go back afterwards and insert extra ads too. Just saying.
My favorite drink, like a Diet Pepsi caffeine-free moment.
Sorry, I missed that one a little bit. Javi's thirsty today.
You seem happier lately.
No,
I
you
really
don't.
think it's like finally taking my medicine on time and finally like going to therapy, you know? Can you show us Wasabi? He's the cutest. Definitely in a vlog.
Yeah.
I'm in my office right now. He's nowhere near me.
Okay, he's cute. But who's the cutest? Let's face it.
Did you apologize to Narkler? I'm not gonna apologize to her like personally, no, but
No.
I did post a community tab. Have you completed your 12?
We covered this earlier. I don't have to rage about this again because we did this earlier. She did post a community tab. Do you want to look at it? Should we just have a little refresher and look at what Amberlynn Reed's community tab was? Her apology, her deep, heartfelt apology. Let's just have a little peekaboo at that, shall we? Here's one from her. Kicking geese high, your bestie blocked me. That was me. Where is it? Bambi, where's my apology? Here, regarding the heart attack, this is the apology. Oops. Merc, idiot. I'll show you. We'll look at it again. That's September, October. Where is it? It starts off regarding the heart attack situation. I'm in the heart attack situation. Hello, my name is the heart attack situation. Nice to meet you. Here. I don't have to show it to you because then I'll muck up all the screens. And he's moved again. God, you're right. It says regarding the heart attack situation. Oops, no, it's too low. During my live stream, I was being ironic in the way that reaction channels are, especially pulpy syntax. To give an example, where they talked very negatively about my lung issues and health issues in general. Have you gotten... Aw, mashed potato sandwich. Thank you so much. Mashed potato sandwiches, I'm literally your biggest fan. Mashed potato sandwich was actually a struggle meal when I was a kid. I would like to eat a mashed potato sandwich just about now. Thank you very much. So anyway, did you hear the apology yet? Regarding the heart attack situation as being ironic in the way that reaction channels are, especially pulpy syntax, to give an example where they talked very negatively about my lung issues and health issues in general. Can you point out the apology part there? Because I haven't found it yet. The last two sentences. I constantly talk about sympathy and how reaction channels have zero sympathy for me and Chantal. I was purposefully acting like them. That's why I sat there silent and said I was looking for my sympathy bone. The way that I assume people would react towards reaction channels is the very way people came out and stuck up for the narc alert. Well, she did not like that. I'm glad that people did stick up for her. It's a shame that people lose respect when it is reaction channels doing the whole, oh well, about her lung, it's her fault. Don't recall saying that at all. Or making jokes about my dangling lung. We might have said that. I'll give her that. We may have said that, but come on, it's funny. You started the dangling leg thing, so come on, fair enough. Or throwing cancer in my face. Never did a word, never said a word. I actually believe she had cancer, and I went through all of that shit. Always felt bad for her. Stopped uploading for 5 days when she had cancer. Don't come at me about the cancer. Never did. The list can go on. I, without a doubt, should have made my point in a different way because, trust me, I'm not that cold-hearted bitch. Still waiting for the apology part of this. Can you guys point that out? Have you found it yet? Because I'm still looking. I wanted to act like the very people who react to me daily, and I did it in poor taste at someone else's expense. And for that, I'm sorry. So, what she's sorry for is the fact that she acted in poor taste. I disagree with what I did and how I let my pride to prove a point distract me from who I really am and how I truly wanted to respond. Well, that is all about her. I don't hear any apology in there at all. For that, I'm sorry. I wanted to act like people who react to me and I didn't do it well. So that's what she's sorry about, is her poor acting ability. Okay. That's her apology.
Well, therapy appointment, I have not. That's coming up soon. You don't let the cats into your office. I do. My office door is closed, though.
I just clicked
Very
that
easy
garlic
here.
bread. I didn't mean to post that.
The cats are allowed to go wherever they want. I always say that their world is super small, so why am I going to make it smaller? So,
is that what you always say? No, you don't, idiot. Is Paige here? Do I have to say is Paige here? Paige has been
it's
here
like,
the whole time.
I apologized in the way that I felt was right for me based on circumstances. Not everything is black and white, and I firmly believe that. Narcoler is someone who diagnoses me with narcissism.
Again, pointing out traits that may be similar to traits that are found within narcissistic personality in the spectrum. Fun and entertainment purposes only, and strictly my opinion. Can we... Messy fun. And again, then I reiterate it. Amber, that's a big word. I'm sorry. I say it again. I reiterate it and say, messy fun, because that's a joke. Like, that's like a silly joke, messy fun. And boom, brrr, not a diagnosis. Freckled Unicorn, thank you. I am sicky. Freckled Unicorn, thank you for member super chat for 6 months. Says, "Oh, you sound sicky. I hope you feel better soon." I'm on the mend. I'm fine. I know. Witness is a... Oh my god, Catlu, perfect. Catlu says, Merc, witness is a big word for our girl. Look at this stupid cat. He just refuses. He's up and down like a toilet seat.
They have made fun of me in the past. Dangling ankle, dangling lung.
Never made fun of your lung.
They judge my mental illnesses and my physical.
For what it's worth, Amberlynn Reed was the first person who said dangling ankle. Can we just remember that? She's the one that invented the dangling ankle. Spoonie, thank you for the super chat. Spoonie says it's not surprising ALR thinks you diagnose her. That's how she's gotten all her diagnoses in the past. Very good point. I was thinking that too. Oh my goodness, itchy nose.
Physical illnesses in my body and who I am as a person all day, every day. That's how they make their income. So not everything is black and white. Like, people are just...
No, it's pretty black and white. You were a bit of a runt and you didn't apologize. It's not hard to figure out, Amber. And, Mr. Snowflake isn't disgusting, and I'm not the cunt that you think I am. We just present facts and our opinion on them. There's a lot worse channels out there than the two of us. But if you want to keep poking the bear, carry on, girl. We'll play.
So blind to that,
I said the C word. I said it.
No, my
No,
weight loss surgeon is not.
we're deep
Dr.
enough into the reaction. I can
Harry.
get away with one. I've learned. I can slip one in. Laser Saint says, Laser Saint is a member for 2 months, and Laser Saint says, I'm sickly too. Let's be sniffly together. Cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one with a stupid summer cold. How annoying.
Am I reading any books right now? No, I'm not.
No more C words. We're done. C word quote is done. We're back to runt now.
She literally starts her. Someone just said she starts her video saying it's not a diagnosis. Lies. Of course it's not. She's not.
How does it lie? It's not a diagnosis. I'm not a fucking doctor, Amber. I'm not diagnosing you. And for those of you who don't know, no, I'm not a doctor. No, you know I'm not a doctor. I have no medical training. What I do have is 58 years experience being the child of a narcissist who shows exactly the same traits as you do. So no, I'm not diagnosing you, but I'm just pointing out that you have very similar traits to a diagnosed narcissist that I know. Okay? Not a lie. I don't lie. You are the one that lies. You're getting us confused again. We're so much alike.
A doctor, but she is insinuating that I am a narcissist.
So, am I not allowed to have my opinion? Are you trying to silence me? Are you dehumanizing me?
If Destiny wasn't a coward, she'd call you. I don't want her to call me. It'll mess up with my live stream.
Anyway.
Stop licking your lips. No, I am who I am.
No, I am who I am.
Why do you think you get all of this hate?
Somebody said to me on live stream, stop licking your lips. I would go, oh my god, am I licking my lips too much? Sorry, you guys all watch that. That's what I would do.
Do you ever question yourself? Yeah, I question my reality all the time. I feel extremely gaslit a lot.
Magic Zero.
You seem so happy with Feline. Yes. Why don't I buy a house? Because I'm not ready. Did you love the new Taylor Swift album? Haven't listened to it. I'm not a Swiftie at all. She's completely overrated.
Okay.
Oh, Life is Renee. Okay. Do you have like a YouTube? Thank you so much for the super chat, and I wish you luck.
Miss Tomato Jam, thank you for the super chat. Member for 4 months says, come get your official welcome wagon in Discord. Miss Tomato Jam is our official welcome wagon lady in the Discord, and if you pop into the introduce me thread, she will make sure she says hello to you, and she comes to the door with a basket of goodies. You know, she's Southern. They're like that.
Do I collect garbage? No.
Yeah, you do. We've seen.
Let's open one of these. I open these. This is from a subscriber, and I open one randomly, and I keep them in my wallet. The ones that I open, I cannot get rid of them because they just mean so much. And I feel like every single time that I open one, it just like really hits home. So let's see what we have today. What feels right here?
I gotta take myself off the screen because I gotta blow my nose.
Chat. I appreciate it. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Okay. I like it. I feel like there's something in my eyeball. It's really frustrating.
I'm back. Thank you.
I do not believe in tarot cards because they've always been wrong.
She believed in tarot cards until Kicking Geese ruined them for her. She said Kicking Geese ruined them for her. She's too loud. I've never heard that before. Oh, when she screeches. She screeched. Okay.
Yes, they are. They've always been wrong.
They've always been wrong.
Hi, Karen and Dania. I hope I pronounced that right. Hi, Neverland Story. I love you too.
No, you don't.
What glitter am I using?
Oh my god, I could care. There's nothing on the planet I care less about than what glitter Amberlynn Reed is using on her eyebrows. Eyelids.
I love you. My eyeliner always slays. Thank you.
No, it really doesn't. It looks horrific. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. This isn't good eyeliner. I'm sick of people telling her her eyeliner is so good. It looks like a single black line. This isn't even a proper wing anymore. She used to do kind of a not bad wing. I'll give her to that. I'll give her that. Her wing used to be not bad. But this isn't even a wing anymore. It's just one black strip up from her eye. Calliope was succinct, apparently. Let's see. What is she going to die from? I can't keep up with you guys.
Ew.
Yeah, that's not good eyeliner, is it?
What's happening? I'm a lesbian.
We know. You've told us 700,000 times. How can she? I'll tell you something. Here's my other theory. This live stream ended quicker than the previous two because she has no content to film. She knows she can't vlog because it's boring as hell. Opening crap, and it's just boring, and even she knows it. It's not sustainable. So she's gone back to the live streams, and she saw after the first one that she probably made bank, because I'll tell you honestly, I did on my reaction to that one. Best paying video I've had in a long time. So I bet you she did very well on hers. And she went, cha-ching, oh boy, I can make money easier this way. I'm going to start doing live streams again. But she doesn't have anything to talk about. All she can do is sit. I said this before, it's her chat. All she can do is sit and read the chat and answer questions, but it's all the same shit she said 100,000 times. Yes, she's a lesbian. No, she doesn't like Taylor Swift. Like, it's all so banal that even the live streams are starting to get short. She knows beyond the controversy, which she doesn't want to speak to, she's got nothing to talk about. So here we come into the home stretch. She's got nothing to say.
Would I get plastic surgery? It depends on for what. No, I'm not going to show my legs. What should you eat for dinner?
Was that you, Jody?
Poke.
Was that Jody? That was probably Jody, right? The legs thing? My mod, Jody, has a thing about wanting to see Amber's legs, and she just won't give it up. We can't, we've tried to get her help, but we just let her go now. That was you. I knew it was you. As soon as I hear that, I know it's you.
Alex Ashok is no longer my favorite because they're all the same. They're all the same.
No, we're not. He's a man. He's a man like Mr. Snowflake. A man?
If you could design a Lego set that hasn't been made before, what would you want it to be? Oh my god, Ancient Toddler. That is such a good question.
It's not a good question. We don't care about your damn Legos. See, you're running out of things to talk about here.
Why love Destiny after the breakup if she treated you so poorly? Because you don't choose love. I don't know. She was my first, like, I want to make this very fucking clear though, because I know a lot of people are going to twist this. I do not love Destiny anymore. I want to make that very clear.
If anybody thinks she's still in love with Destiny, you need your head examined.
Like, it is what it is. Can you please give me a shout out? My name's Cole. Hi, Cole. Hello, hello.
No, I'm her favorite Destiny, now.
Like, you know that? There's a lot that goes into it. No, Felina's not mad. Not at all. There's a lot that goes into it, and it's just, I don't know what else to say.
No, you don't know.
You still talk about her a lot though because of her. Literally because of her.
It's like she's struggling for. She's got nothing to talk about.
Why didn't she say "I love you" back? It was actually the other way around. She was the one who was like whispering "I love you," and I was saying it back to her.
Who cares? I forgot I have this. I always forget that I have this.
Do you still see yourself traveling to Europe in your lifetime? Where would you go and why? Europe. What's in Europe? I don't know what is in Europe.
Hey guys, what's in Europe? What's in Europe? Is North Korea in Europe? Oh, that's where North Korea and Alaska sit, in Europe, right?
I don't want to say the wrong thing because I said the wrong thing about North Korea when I didn't even mean it. I didn't know what was happening there. So let's not talk about traveling. I'm not good with geography. I swear it's so bad. It is so bad. Oh my god, it is so bad. Come for me. I don't fucking care. Come for me.
Well, no, we don't care. It's not cute and giggly, but what we do care about is that you always fucking lie about how smart you are. And if you had even a modicum of intelligence, oops, Amber, another word that you might have to look up, modicum, you would know about North Korea and you would understand that Alaska is not a fucking country. You're an American.
Next PO box opening vid probably soon, because we went to check the PO box last night actually, and it was closed, like the side where like the workers are,
Yeah, the
but you
PO
could
box
still
is
check your PO box like 24
overflowing.
hours.
Look at
And we went in there and there was like this little paper that said that literally there's so many packages that they couldn't fit them in the thingy.
so many
So,
packages, you guys. So
whoa,
many packages.
that's a lot. Y'all
That's
are
a
coming in
lot.
hot.
Coming in hot with all the gifts for Special Pookie.
So thank you. That is super sweet, and I'm excited.
Because I'm so
Do I
excited.
like shaved ice? Yes.
Because I have some more content.
Yes. I'm probably gonna get off of here soon.
Because I've got nothing to say.
I've been doing like 2-hour live streams, and that's just like too much.
No, that's
when will
perfect.
my videos
1.5
be back?
to 2, I like, personally.
I'm not sure. Someone said you're not filming videos because you're lazy. Like, sis, I've been vlogging for a decade. Laziness is not it. Laziness is not it.
You are so lazy. You are so lazy. You're one of the laziest YouTubers we've ever encountered. Really? Girl, stop.
Are you not filming because of Destiny? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, partially. It's a lot easier to just like talk about this and like let's just do this now and not have to worry about it. Like, because me like
Hi, Jody.
vlogging
Thanks
and
for
like
being
showing
here.
what I'm eating or like showing you my outfit,
See
like
you later.
that's like stuff that doesn't matter right now. I just feel like
YouTube, that stuff's only getting 30,000 views and it's not really paying my bills. So that's not really going to work for me right now.
It was just really heavy right now, and there's just things that people want to know and stuff. So I just feel like this is easier.
We love it. Keep it up, baby. We're going to start doing narc alerts on these live streams again if she keeps this up.
My water bill is separate.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's not part of my rent.
Who cares about her water bill? Yeah, you know what? She's done. She's done. That's enough. So there we have it. The latest live stream from Amberlynn Reed. You know what I want to do though? I want to film my extra for my vlog with you guys. Can we do that? And then I'll post it later. So here, look, we're doing a live stream. Say hi, everybody. Say hi to the vlog. You're on the vlog now. That's it. So from Rio and I, thank you for joining us for this vlog and the rest of the people in this live stream. And until we meet again, please be kind. And hasta luego. There. My vlog. Now, when you see the vlog, you're going to see you guys in the extra of the vlog. That's fun, right? And Rio's gone. He's not sitting anywhere, so I figured I could hijack my phone again. Oh, look, we've been on for 2 hours. She says 2 hours is too much. I think 2 hours was just chef's kiss. Perfect. I could rage about how I feel about how she spoke about my friend Mr. Snowflake all damn day. But I won't. I'm going to go finish the vlog. Not this second. Relax. I think I'm going to have some soup. Because, sicky soup. Jan on the lamp says, well done, Merc. Love me some behind the scenes. Thank you so much, Jan. And thank you for wishing me good health earlier. I saw that. Jan is one of my mods from forever. Forever and ever. I hope you guys don't get sick. We're going to try and watch that submarine documentary in the Discord tonight. Ella's been wanting to watch this. Apparently, it's very good, so I can't wait to watch it. I don't know if I've been able to. We'll figure it out. I don't think I could torrent it. Did you hear that meow? He's doing those long meows. Do you want to say goodbye? Is the camera still on you here, baby boy? Here, we'll put the camera on so Rio can say goodbye to you. Rio? you want to say goodbye? He's such a good boy. All right, so from Rio and I, thank you so much for joining us, taking a look at Amberlynn Reid's latest live stream. Please get on your horses and ride or die for my friend Mr. Snowflake, because he's doing God's work. Annie, I hope you're feeling better soon and blessed with a perfect life. Please stay healthy and stay out of the darn hospital. And that's all I can think of right now because I'm sick. Until we meet again, please be kind. And hasta luego.